Speaking at a press conference of the Royal St. Christopher and Nevis Police Force on 3rd July, Commissioner of Police James Sutton acknowledged that the death of 15-year-old Janelica Romney sparked a wave of emotions and speculation, especially evident on social media platforms. The teenager was reported missing on Tuesday, 17 June. Based on the information provided, the Commissioner of Police said officers immediately began questioning persons of interest, launched coordinated searches, and offered a financial reward. On Friday, June 27th, the lifeless body of Janelica was found on a dirt road many miles away from her home community. Publicly expressing condolences to her mother and family in a case Chief of Police Sutton says weighs heavily on the police officers, he also expressed the view that everyone failed Janelica. Referring to postings on social media, he said silence was complicit in this case, which ignited a wave of public outrage, sorrow, and anger.
Beyond all the speculation, one thing is unmistakably and plainly clear: we failed this child. We, all of us. We failed her as a society. There were things people knew were happening that were wrong. Things they suspected were happening that were wrong. And things they saw with their own eyes and those and choose to ignore. Now, here we are, inextricably cornered by the truth and staring at the undeniable reality that willful silence is complicity. The time has come for us to hold the mirror to ourselves and face the uncontrollable reality of the things we have allowed to fester for decades. There are countless careless and deviant acts that we have normalized, actions that endanger children, destroy family, and rot communities from the inside out. There are things we laugh off, the things we excuse under the false guise of culture or tradition. That must end now. No more looking for a way out, no more whispers in private circles. Let me be clear. The things that happen in St. Kitts and Nevis, be it good or bad, is all our business. When tragedy knocks at our doors, fate forbid, when it is your child or your sister's child or your loved one, you will want someone to speak up for you.
The Commissioner and other members of the Police High Command also provided information and updates on other investigations and police operations. Glenn Bart reporting for SK Newsline. Premier Mark Grantley announced in the Nevis Island Assembly on 3rd July that the bids submitted to the Caribbean Development Bank for the drilling of geothermal wells were opened, as he outlined a number of steps that will follow. 5 major companies with experience in geothermal drilling represent companies from the United Kingdom, Iceland, and the United States. The selected company will drill 5 wells at Hermitage, including 3 production and 2 reinsertion wells that will support a planned 30-megawatt electricity generating plant, providing the crucial base load requirements for the 2 islands.
The companies that submitted bids, Madam President, are some of the biggest players in the geothermal industry globally. Those companies are Iceland Drilling Company Limited, which is from Iceland, Marriott Drilling, which is from the United Kingdom, Ormat, which is from the United States, Consortium Drilling, which is also from the United Kingdom, and IPS USA, which is from the United States, but which is a subsidiary of IPS Mexico. An evaluation committee, Madam President, has been established, and it will be performing the evaluation of the bids. The committee is expected to complete the technical evaluation by July 31st, 2025. That is, by the end of this month. Following evaluation of the technical proposals, the financial proposals for firms which meet or exceed the minimum required technical score will be opened in their presence. The financial proposals will then be evaluated by the committee, and that process is expected to take a further 2 weeks. Firms will be ranked based on their combined technical and financial scores. The top-ranked firm will be invited to conclude an agreement for drilling the wells. I should add, Madam President, that whilst we have been consumed with the drilling process, we have, of course, also been preparing for the next phase, which is the plant construction. And I would want to advise the House that the bidding document for the 30-megawatt geothermal power plant has already been drafted. It is now being reviewed, and the tender process for the procurement for the power plant is expected to commence within the next 3 months.
Premier Brantley described the latest development as, quote, a quantum leap forward, end quote, and thanked Prime Minister Dr. Terence Drew for working closely with the Nevis Island administration on the geothermal project as an important renewable energy resource of the country. Glenn Bart reporting for SK Newsline.
Get ready as the Global Kingdom Impact Fellowship presents the second annual Holy Convocation 2025, a return to holiness. July 24th to the 27th at the St. Kitts Marriott Resort, featuring a special guest speaker, Bishop Noel Jones.
The Spirit of the Lord is in here. And that's why we've got to understand the steps, because He's already done it. Everything that God is going to give you, He has already given it to you.
Bishop Tyrone Ivy.
Thank God that my mind keeps being renewed, because if I don't get my mind renewed, I'll lose my mind dealing with people who don't see the best in me.
And many more. Women, get ready for Convocation Women's Day on Saturday, July 26th, featuring powerful women of God, Pastor Mashinda James, Co-Pastor Nilsa Williams, Bishop Precious McLeod, Katina Hoskins, Overseer-designate Yolanda Troop-Smith, and First Lady and Co-Pastor Marissa Johnson. Register now at www.thegkif.org or visit the registration desk at the church after the service. It's Holy Convocation 2025, July 24th to the 27th, under the theme, A Return to Holiness. You can't afford to miss this. Your favorite TV shows are just a click away with TVC Plus at tvcplus.live. Stream our 24-hour live programming. Catch the latest episodes of TVC Originals on demand. Enjoy premium pay-per-view content and so much more. Watch on any device, TV, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Visit www.tvcplus.live. Stream, watch, enjoy.
The SKN Newsline website now offers you more news. Log on to www.sknnewsline.com for local, regional, and international news. You can also watch the latest newscast and keep abreast with news in sports, all from sknnewsline.com. That's www.sknnewsline.com. News at your fingertips.
Good day to the beautiful people of St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Martin News Desk now airs on
Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays on TVC
at 11 a.m. and then again at 5 p.m. So
make sure to tune in.
It's entertainment TV at its finest. Join us for Main Event, the Caribbean's leading entertainment show only on Television Caribbean TVC. Tune in as our host chats with top artists and entertainers, bring you the latest buzz in entertainment, and showcase the hottest music videos from the region's biggest stars. Main Events airs on Thursdays at 8 p.m., with rebroadcast on Fridays at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. When it comes to entertainment, it's always the Main Event on TVC.
The police are investigating a shooting incident that occurred in Godwin Gut, St. Kitts on July 2nd between the hours of 11:30 a.m. and 12:30 p.m. The incident led Bradley Marsham of Godwin Gut, age 37, with gunshot injuries. Preliminary inquiries suggest that the incident occurred following a verbal altercation between Mr. Marsham and another male. The suspect discharged several rounds of ammunition at Mr. Marsham, striking him twice above the body. He was shortly thereafter transported to Jane France General Hospital and has since been warded in stable condition following treatment. The crime scene unit of the Royal St. Christopher Nevis Police Force processed the scene and collected items of evidential value. The matter is on investigation, and relevant updates will be provided as it becomes available. I'm Andre Huey for SKN Newsline. Minister of Education Dr. Jeffrey Hanley has issued a heartfelt statement extending condolences and calling for unity and compassion following the tragic passing of Janelica Romney, a promising student of the Virgils High School whose recent disappearance had gripped the nation with concern and sorrow. The minister said, quote, "Since her disappearance, we have been praying for her safe return, but sadly, we must now grapple with her untimely and tragic passing. It is difficult to understand why anyone would perpetuate such an act against someone, especially such a lovely, innocent child. We ask the general public to give the family the space and respect they need to grieve." End quote. The ministry pledged ongoing support to Janelica's parents, her extended family, and the Virgils High School community. Grief counseling and emotional support services are expected to be made available to affected students and staff in the days ahead. As a nation, the minister said, "We are all mourning. We pray that the grace of God will strengthen us." The Ministry of Education calls on all residents to remain committed to safeguarding the children of St. Kitts and Nevis and to stand together as the country faces this sorrowful moment. Janelica Romney was reported missing in mid-June 2025, prompting widespread concern and mobilization across the country. Her body was found last Friday in the Whitegate area. Andre Huey, SKN Newsline. Your favorite TV shows are just a click away with TVC Plus at tvcplus.live. Stream our 24-hour live programming. Catch the latest episodes of TVC Originals on demand. Enjoy premium pay-per-view content and so much more. Watch on any device, TV, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Visit www.tvcplus.live. Stream, watch, enjoy.
Are you tired of Wi-Fi dead zones in your home? The Cable has the ultimate solution with our whole home Wi-Fi coverage. Say goodbye to frustrating signal drops and hello to seamless connectivity in every corner of your home. No more
"Mom, my tablet's not working in my bedroom. My game is freezing, Daddy."
or WhatsApp calls dropping as you walk around the house. So many people struggle with dead zones and restricted Wi-Fi, and the Cable has the answer. Enjoy full blanket increased Wi-Fi coverage with installation in 48 hours or less. Whole home Wi-Fi coverage is here. Get the whole family connected today. Come in or call the Cable at 465-2588 to get your whole home Wi-Fi boost installed. The Cable, always giving you more. Terms and conditions apply.
Tune in to Insights on TVC, where we explore the unique stories and perspectives of our fascinating guests.
I used to get in trouble for talking.
I am really angry. I forget English.
I had good examples of what people could become.
Each episode brings you an in-depth look at individuals from diverse backgrounds, sharing their personal journeys and valuable life insights.
I don't know. We're going to bathe here because Papa Bratcher says nobody owns the beach in St. Kitts.
People who sound like this and saying that they're like 15, I'm like, you have a beard.
Insights airs on Mondays at 8 p.m. with rebroadcast on Tuesdays at 10 a.m. and 6 p.m. Only on Television Caribbean, TVC. You can also stream on demand at tvcplus.live.
Good day to the beautiful people of St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Martin News Desk now airs on
Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays on TVC.
at 11 a.m. and then again at 5 p.m. So
Make sure to tune in.
At Digital Print Plus and Crafted by Design, we're thrilled to be your go-to print shop located in the heart of Bastille. From essential services like printing, copying, and laminating, to a diverse array of school supplies, arts and craft materials, and office essentials, we've got you covered. Don't fret, Digital Print Plus and Crafted by Design are here to stay and ready to be your trusted partners for all your printing and craft supply needs. Ready for a visit? Find us at the corner between Dillio and Princess Street. Just look for the vibrant pink and yellow building with white doors. We can't wait to welcome you to our creative haven.